Okay, guys, we're back. We're back, and my voice is getting a bit better. Gonna update all the USD pairs and USDJPY. So yesterday, this was our count, and it hadn't happened yet. Okay, this ABC was on the chart. I drawn out this marker saying if price was to come in, we should buy. Okay, I mean I've been saying buys from before the news hit, from 130, from before all of that. Then I drew this up as a great demand to buy from. I was asleep. I don't do limit orders and things like that. Maybe I need to start doing that. Yeah, because that was a steal. That was a steal. If you took that markup, well done. You're clearing profit, and there's more upside to come. I can see more upside coming. Okay, I did say we might ping the 50 EMA. Almost did that. The 50 EMA did come into the box, but we accumulated without touching it, and bang, price went higher. So what now? This is our bullish order block that is in control. If that low gets taken, we're going down. Till then, bullish order flow remains in control. Another one. Hold on. Let me just get where we are. Okay, so this could be the count right here. This could be the count right here. I don't even need that on the chart. Okay. Right, that's the count currently, all right? And we're looking for this 5 here. So all we're doing now is starting a count. This is extremely bullish, you know. We're starting a count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just looking at this currently, I'm seeing something like this, and then we might come down a bit. Let me actually go into the daily time frame. Okay, liquidity to grab over here. We've grabbed something here. We built an order block when we grabbed this. Okay, closing above here, especially on the 4 hour or something. Oh great, we've got that. Yeah, this is still going up. I can only look for buys. I can say that now. I'm only looking for buys. Still, the 2 is over there, fib extension, and there's some supply here. I've marked it as 2 different levels, this here and this here. But even the high, I believe we're taking out the high as well. We might not do that today, but you know, this week, next week, one of them into this 3618 area, into that area there. Just want some cleaner charts. The picture's just becoming clearer and clearer. 1, 2, and then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can remove that. We could remove the black count just to make things clearer. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. Alexa, stop. So all the alarms want to go off. Okay. This count can go. So I'm just literally doing the analysis live, you know, like not live, but this matters. 1, 2, 3. When I look at it on the daily, I'm starting to. We're definitely in a 4-5-4-5 area, so it could be like, you know, it could be like this could be a 4, this could be a 5, this could be a 4, this could be a 5. You can get a 4-5-4-5 like that. So we're in, you know, an area where we could be getting price action like this. See, and that could, you know, come to there and do that, or come to there and do that. We're looking for this type of price action. And this daily low here looks like it could potentially be used for liquidity. It could be used for liquidity. Look, between that wick and there, it looks like we've actually got equal lows between the two of the candles. That could be used for liquidity. And that is just above a demand zone over here. There's news at 12:30 today. They're not exactly equal lows, but this candle has no wick. But considering we've closed above here on the 4-hour, I don't think I'm looking at this. But we'll leave a reminder there. So I don't get too complacent. I just want to okay. This is some sort of a 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some sort of a 4 and a 5 in there. Where even is my okay, green 4 is here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So this can be the end of this 4, or potentially we could be getting a B, and a C potentially, and that could swipe this low. If we touch the 1618, then I won't believe that. But then even if we touch the 1618 now, that we potentially would have this 5 potentially. But I think we'll go higher. But yeah, if we touch this 1618, we're probably going to take this high as well. This high here. All right, I'm just going to do a count with what I have. I'm going to do a count assuming that this 4th wave is in. And obviously we know that price has a chance of doing this. Let me do that properly. There's a chance that price could do something like this. Yeah, Alexa, stop. So we got to be aware of that. There's news at 12:30. That is a possibility. Something that just takes these lows, or even just comes down here. We could get an A, B, C. We don't have to take the low, but it does look like we've got some liquidity at that low. So it looks likely to me that that can possibly happen. Other than that, hitting the 1618 at 1.30371 would invalidate price doing that, coming down. That would confirm to me that we have a 4 in here, and that would be a 5 to me. Okay. Not to say that we can't go further. We can go further up, but to me that would be confirming that we are doing a fifth wave. Currently, the current price action we've got from here, from the low of the potential 4, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, looking for 5. That's currently the situation. You can see that from the 2 to the 4, we probably hit the 0.382 area. Yep. So that's common, perfect place for a fourth wave to land between the 0.382 and the 50. You can see we got exactly into the midpoint of this order block that we drew out. Came into 50% of it before we took off. That's the fourth wave. Want to point something out as well. On this occasion, the fourth wave gave us a double bottom at the 50 static. I will do a video on the TDI. Pair stick pulled up, and broke above this and closed above the signal line, then the baseline. We're even overbought right now. So yeah, I believe in this. We could do this. One thing we could do to try and see the end of 5 is a channel from 2 to 4 to 3. All right, we've already done the minimum that's necessary, getting onto this side. But price often does come to the upper boundary of the channel here, depending on whether it goes straight up or takes its time. We'll see. It could affect how high up it goes. And we could just blast through as well still. So still looking for up, but we have this potential order block forming here. We have a demand in there, but it's a smaller time frame demand. Okay. But I wouldn't say it's an ideal area to buy right now. You could buy, but then you'd just be buying off the hope that this fifth wave extends and goes on, because I mean, you need to take high probability trades with good risk to reward. Now it's high probability we're gonna make another high. Like that is extremely high. So you got high probability in the direction, high probability, but we need good risk to reward. We need good high probability, good risk to reward trades. And if we were to take this here, we just stop loss here. Cool. I can't make an argument to say that there's a high probability we're gonna do this before taking the low. I think there's a good chance. There's a good chance, but then again, we could nip this low as well. So what I could do with this, what we could do here, let's just make sure this is still valid. Nope. We've hit the 618. We've hit the 0.618 from the potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. Because we've come down and hit that 618, I'm more inclined to look at this as a whole 1, and we're looking for a 2. But this can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4, which it looked like, but it cannot be that. Once we hit the 0.618 from the potential 1, 2, drawn from the 2 to the 3, and we hit the 618, that's no longer a 4 unless it's the 4 of a diagonal, which means price is going to do this anyway and end. Unless it's a leading diagonal, but then it'll do that, pull down and then go up. So there's not much here. It might present something a bit more favorable in a couple hours, and the other pairs, the other dollar pairs, might give us a bit more of a clear picture when we look at those. So let's have a look at NZDUSD. Exactly at the place I was calling it, to at least take this black line. We got that. Okay. Again, price completed this move while I was. Oh, hold on. How long have we been up there? My goodness. We've been at these highs since 6 p.m. yesterday. That would be dreadful for buyers. Anybody that bought or sold in that at that level, that'll be frustrating. Let me just see if we got any divergence in here. Yeah, we do. Price is starting to diverge. Not starting, it has been diverging on the hour as well. As you can see, higher highs, lower highs. Came inside, we've been overbought. We've just come inside. It was such an extended move on NZD USD. And if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, my only reservation is that the fourth wave is incredibly long compared to any 2-wave I can count in here. Unless we got an A, B, C, W, X, Y, that might make it look not too bad. So if my purple 2 started here and ends here, it's still ridiculously long, but let's just see if it could be acceptable. So 5 times, 4 times. That as a 4 would work. This as a 4 could look past. I could accept, I think. We didn't touch the 6 times. Oh, if this was my 2, so like a 1 WXY all running flat, then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 3. Then one of these being 4, that works. So I can leave it like this. Somewhere in here we could have a 4, which it does look like a perfect 4. It's just at the time was a bit thing, but if we was to do it like this, it'd be fine. Other than that, the time element wouldn't look good. But time's never an invalidation. It's always used for a guide. Similar with EURUSD, everything's gone and hit their targets, which is good to see. Discounts. Problem with discount, there isn't really. I could argue that the 2 wave is considerably longer than the 4th wave. Now I'm going to look at that as this alternate. And this time the 4th wave was just smaller, but I definitely we definitely need that 4th wave by now for this 2 wave. In fact, 1, then if this is 2 like that, it's actually not that bad. Let's pull the time out quickly. Potentially that. It finishes past the 0.382, which is the minimal requirement. So I'm just going to roll with that. I like this count. The more I look at it, the more I like this count. I still see upside. Potentially we could done there, but nah, don't think so. I do think we're going to at least come back up again before coming down to maybe this 4. Purple 4. Come up for purple 5. Something along these lines. We could do that. There's an order block here. So the down move could stop inside this box like that. So bell upside into the box. Continuation. We got news. So we have a catalyst for some mad. Okay. We had news just now on EURUSD. We got news again at 12:30. They might use this news to bring the price down here and then take it back up at 12:30. That would be nice. Currently, the count could we be getting a diagonal here? That's what I'm thinking right now. Could we be getting a diagonal in here? Potentially. We cannot touch the 1-to-1 here, and a good target area is there, 0.786 and the 0.618, which we've done. It's just I don't like the top. Still looks like we're going to swipe this. It's like it's building trendline liquidity here. So I still feel like we could just push up again, take this high again. But we still have to stay away from touching that 1-to-1. The 5th wave in the diag cannot be longer than the 3rd wave unless it's expanding diag, and they're rare. And they are only considered when everything else fails. They're low probability, and we look for high probability with good risk to rewards. So yeah, this is potentially turning into a diag. Like this. Okay. Potentially. If this touches the 1-to-1, is something else. Then what would I look at? Then I'd be looking at 1, 2, maybe 2 here, but either way, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. If that's the case, extremely bullish. If that's the case, expect there's no supply zone up here. Hold on. Okay, I have not drawn the supply zone here because I don't rate it. Well, I will draw it. Hold on. So that level was taken out. We had the significant pullback. We're coming back. This is bullish, and this is the supply zone. It's the main supply inside that supply. And yeah, I still feel like I'm just going to mark out the fact that I believe this high is going to get taken. Maybe not today. I just don't rate the high. And on top of that, count all this as corrective. Okay. One thing to look out for as well. This is 0.886. In this scenario, we touch the 0.886. I'm expecting to take out the high. I'm not thinking there'll be any deep pullback or anything like that. I'll be expecting to take out the high. Once that's touched, yeah. Once that's touched, I reckon we can pull down, if we do pull down at all, to the nearest demand and then go straight back up and take out this, the red line. Yeah, that's what I believe. Anytime the 0.886 touch. Normally, I might think, yeah, the 618 and back, but not in this scenario. Not in this scenario. Also, that the 618 is below the demand. It would have been below our fourth waves, right? Yeah. 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 My mind, I'm thinking of many ways, and there's a way, but no, this is where I have my confidence. If this ends up being a diag, that's going to be beautiful. Price will chuck down. Will even look like part of the fourth wave, but if we avoid the 1, come down in a 3, so something like this, that's a buy. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Hopefully this ends up being a diag. We come into here, then we're catching a third wave. Will be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to create this 5. So that's my analysis on Euro USD. AUD USD. Okay. Okay, AUD USD might be providing us a setup. Excuse me. Getting over something. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have equal high liquidity here. It has not been taken yet. Relative equal highs. Liquidity has not been taken yet. Haven't hit this area yet. Still looking for it. Still looking for that, yes. There's still a chance this could be 1, 2, and we can get a 1 and really pull the market down in another 2, then get a 3. But I don't know. I'm not looking at it as high probability yet. That's the best way to put it. Definitely a few levels to watch. So one, we got the 618 here. Okay. If this is here, a 1, 2, 3, looking for 4. It's either we got 4 here, or we haven't finished 4 yet. We've got the 618 here, and just above the 618, or at that area, we've got, we didn't put a wick in this area here. So we do have imbalance over here. Coming into it and tapping that 618 will invalidate a 4th wave. So that's an area to watch. Well, at that point, we'd be looking at ABC zigzag, ABC zigzag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ending diagonal. That's what we'd be looking for at that point. Where are we with the EMAs? The 50 EMA is here. Normally I'd look to buy it from there. In fact, I could still look to buy it from there. Still look to buy it from there if price comes into here. This is an order block. This is an order block here. I mean, the price comes down like this, okay, and hits here. That's all. Even if it invalidates a 4th wave, potential 4th wave, still looking for upside, especially if it comes down if it comes here without making another high. Because these highs just look like liquidity just waiting to get grabbed. Relative equal highs here and across there. 0.86 has definitely been hit up here. So it's very low probabilities that this is a 1, 2. This is an AB or a WX. This is the beauty of the 0.886. We could be coming down in a flat 335. Which can come down to this area, but ideally I'd be looking for the 1.236. Just somewhere just past the 1236, which lines up with the 618 over there as well. Price seems to be pushing it down hard, which is good. Yeah, so look, I'm looking for buys on AUDUSD. Could be looking for them here, just above the 618, or the 50 EMA, or the order block over here. This is also part of a order block. Yeah, from this high to this low can be your OB. I'm just redefining it. In fact, let's just do this.
This is a reminder.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Stop snitching. AUDUSD so far at the 3-4 has the best potential buy setup. Has the best potential buy setup. All right, so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do an analysis on USDJPY because I've got to take this phone call. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back.